Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. So it's down to business here. So in 90 minutes we will be at exactly the halfway point of this season. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. So a massive day for this lad, a youth team graduate getting his first team chance.
Well, what a jump in his career, a big occasion in the life of this young man too, a promotion to be proud of and a belief from his manager that he has all he needs to handle the task. And I'll just add, shoots! It's in!
Listen, it's a great start, but we've seen teams surprise themselves with early goals before and sit back. They've got to avoid that.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
He's left his man, massive leap! There will be a throw-in. He'll have a dip! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Shot has a hit! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
That's the throw. Forward it goes. Looks like a good ball through. Brighton must be pretty concerned about this fixture pile-up.
Yeah, and when you've got fixture congestion, it only...
How about it? Tries to get it forward quickly. And that has put a stop to that. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than a decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leading one. Great leap! Brighton keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact. Smolov.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Good challenge.
This is good ball retention,
his man.
and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And the referee brings it to a close. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And as you can see, we've already started here. So this, the first game beyond the halfway point of the season. Just brushed off, has a swing at it! Forward it goes. Now a jump, hits one! It's there! Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit.
Header! Houlihan headed the first half equaliser in his last game. Out of play for a goal kick. Deftly done. And it's Houlihan. Looks to dink one in. And goes straight for a keeper. Tries to go for the goal! And they've got it back as soon as they take it away. Tries to get it forward quickly. Houlihan. Looks to get it forward. bloody challenge to me. It's for half-time. There we are, half-time. Really deep come in the first half. But there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. What do you think we're up to 45 minutes?
A lead that's only justified for me. They show some excellent counter-attack.
That's it, leap! And it goes! And there's the goal they were looking for.
Well, that's the goal has given them so much more confidence now, and they should be able to take it on here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one way or the other.
Norwich for a point in that record game last time out.
This defense is very
Put it away! He's got away one there.
Well, the way to win the ball was fantastic and set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Well, no doubt somebody's being given a special treatment. Now the counter. Close up. Ahead by two and just out into the home straight. Let's make sure that won't get through. It is all over. So they bask in their win. A genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start.
Welcome to all of our viewers around the world. We have 20 minutes prospect here. Just waiting for the players to emerge. And they will be on the way. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beck.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Goal! Oh, terrific run to that, show to it, but the finish is all wrong.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite. Sometimes that's exactly the requirement to give you the early edge. Now, one more.
And he's onside. The match will thereabouts gone, and we still wait for the first goal. Smolov. And he hits! He's scored! Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
And that will be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game here on.
Put it away! It goes! And that has added a whole lead! They've scored! And they've brought their lead back! Now I want to meet it! This was for half-time. So really half the ball, 3 goals, and just one separating them. Well, it's only one game.
Both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Aimed long and direct. Plays it out to the wing. Oh, big chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And a shot! It's in!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Now the counter. Gets it back. Battles to win it back. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Tries to stroke it through. Has a hit! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some...
Is it in? Sticks it away! Surely that has won it! A massive strike at the very last. He's had a shot! Back of the net! There is the final whistle. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, at the moment, Peter, if you want an outfit to win on the road, I'd pick this lot. Thoroughly professional and disciplined.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye. So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Millwall were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Steered out wide, goes for the cross, has a hit! Oh, didn't catch it right.
His radar picked up on that.
Towering header! They've scored! Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Looks like a good ball through. Wonderful quick feet. The shot's on. Good try. The outcome could so easily... And a shot! So they got the only goal to make it 1-0.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Could move up a gear here. Plays it out to the wing. And the finish! And in it goes! And the first 45 minutes are up. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. There's the start of the second half. No changes at the end. Can finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to all of this.
Millwall keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
One! Saved only by poor finishing. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Looks to slip it through. That's a throw. Corner given. So, the manager making the last of his change. Up for the header! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
He's got the ball glued to his feet. So that's it. It is all over. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness to work hard as a unit and getting behind the ball. Doing the ugly
I think we're just about ready to get going here. A warm welcome to you wherever you are in the world. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Passes it through. Aimed long and direct. So what now? Try and the header! And he heaves it forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. And the ball needed to be... And shoots! Dembele. Out to the left it goes. Looks like a good ball through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
He's left his man. And the weighted pass. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So your views on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, great leap! Goes for it! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
It so nearly came off for him.
Luke Varney certainly tends to cast his influence, and he's in imposing mood again.
Up he gets! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
He's had a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He was so quick off the mark there, read the ball beautifully, if only...
Can he score? He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Shot at goal! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Luke Varney only needed to check his run slightly, and he was in the clear.
Tries it, shoots! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Finals, hits one! And time is up. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Out to the left it goes. Keeper goes long. Sunderland were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Out of play for a throw. He's had a look. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. He can get that clear. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Well, look, I don't think he can say he didn't.
And a shot! Stanislas. He's had a shot! And he's done it! Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Shoots! Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And it's half-time here. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, 1-0.
He'll have a dip! Saved only by poor finishing.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Gets it back, played out to the right.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Sunderland are definitely not going down without a scrap.
Hits one! Oh, and that should have been two.
Luke Varney was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
It so nearly came off for him.
Luke Varney certainly tends to cast his influence, and he's in.
Has a swing at it! They've scored! And the referee brings it to a close. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence too, and their organisation and discipline has helped earn this win.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. So it's down to business here. Played out to the right. Looks to slip it through. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Floats, has a hit! It's there! Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
The shot's on! He scores! And they are disappearing out of sight.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Dinks, big chance! They are rampant! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! And the whistle goes for half-time. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed going for goal! Lacking in accuracy. Long and high towards the flank. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield.
Looking to shoot! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, now that was a chance. What a chance.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, he's been at the centre of a lot of things, hasn't he? Mostly good, I should add.
Smolov. Looking to shoot! Saved. That's good keeping. Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, and you can hear how the crowd are reacting to this too.
And they have themselves another corner. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And time is up. And demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Goes long. In for a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to. Well, the first attempt hasn't quite drawn first blood, but they've got a slight edge.
Looks like he's had a go! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Tries a big chance! More than happy to take the muscular approach. Just brushed off the ball there. Looks to thread it through. And we hit half-time, so neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to...
Can he put it away? Really well taken goal. And finally, he has breathed life in, looking to shoot. He's got away with one there.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
It so nearly came off for him.
But that's the motivation and enthusiasm he shows, and the quality he produces. Bristol are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
And shoots! Turns and goes back, hits it!
Well, I think most teams would be content with a narrow half-time lead, but not this one, it seems.
Looks to slip it through, goes for goal! That is wayward. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So what now? Heads it! Oh, there is the final whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon. So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Slimani, long and high towards the flank. Clears it out of harm's way. Newcastle are the most prolific team in the league this season. Shoots! Goal! There is the breakthrough! Newcastle shot at goal! It's a goal! That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Has a shot! Perotti, and it's Slimani. Smolov. Looks like a good ball through. Perotti with a delicate ball. Can he finish? Goal! And they get themselves in front! That is going to be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just 1 separating them.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. He's had a shot! Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant. They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Looks to slip it through. Perotti.
Newcastle are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Into the last 5 minutes. Goes for goal! He scores! They have stolen level at the last! All square again into the dying minutes. There is the final whistle. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the cards. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye. So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's had a go! Disappointing finish in the end.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Is it in? There it is! Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Look, he just has to read the situation quicker if he hopes to conquer that.
Tries a through ball and a shot! Burnley were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for... Shakes the shoots! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Gets into some space. And that's been levered clear. They scored inside the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. And that'll be the last act of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0. He's gone for it! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Burnley are on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
I think it was quite fair, the criticism he received. He was blind to an obvious problem, and he was far too slow in reacting to it.
He's had a shot! Burnley keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny...
Gets up to head it! It's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Played out to the wing. Looking to shoot! Has a shot! In he goes again! Sticks it away! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time.
We came, we saw, and we sent packing. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You
The warmest of welcomes to all of you around the globe. We're just about ready to get going. The players will be with us very shortly. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And that gets things running. Looks to clip it forward. Wolverhampton were imperious when the... Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of it.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Battles to win it back. They scored inside the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Wolverhampton were grateful to the genius of their manager last time round.
Well, Peter, you just...
Has a swing at it! And that really should have hit the net.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Goes for goal! Ruben Neves. Smolov. Heads it! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, that second goal is given...
Can he finish? Crosses in a low one. There is the half-time whistle.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. Already up and running for the second half. Ruddy can claim that. Now he's wondering who wants it. Now the pass. Pumps it into the area.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
He's gone for it! Goes for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, and you can hear how the crowd are...
Hits one!
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Tries a through ball. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. The shot's on! And with that, the final whistle. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think...
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So what now? Looks to slip it through. It's gone out for a throw-in. Looks to... He's gone for it! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Looks to thread it through. Tried to play it through.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
In with a header! Goal! Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Great challenge with a delicate ball. Crosses and the finish! And the follow-up! What about it? Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been up to meet it!
This defence just doesn't trust itself to
shoots! And that really should have hit the net.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Some good stubborn defending there. Now the pass. And he's cut it out. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Cut out in the nick of time. Shot at goal! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Has a swing at it! Oh, smart, the shot's on! Oh, the keeper's done just about enough.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Leeds. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to...
Goes for goal! It's a loose ball. Going for goal! It's a goal! And that will be the final act. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your reflections then, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining, and a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you. I think we're just about ready to get going here. A warm welcome to you wherever you are in the world. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
We have already started here. Lovely little display of skill, that is. Nottingham have played a lot of games just lately. Squad rotation or tinkering start to become prevalent at times like this?
Absolutely. I think nowadays the science that goes on behind the scenes can tell a manager who's in the best shape, so he can use that information now to juggle his squad.
Shoots! This could fall anywhere! Great shapes to shoot! Lacking in accuracy. Neither side yet able to find the net. Smolov, played out to the right. Tries lifting it over. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Played it out wide, but the less said about that pass, the better. Tries to stroke it through. And that has been clubbed away. And the half-time whistle goes. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent.
Up to meet it! In it goes! And finally, he has breathed life into the game! Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
It's a brilliant interception. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Well, no doubt someone is being given special... Up for the header! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get...
Up he gets! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And it's Tomlin, chipped through. Nottingham seek a performance here, which has a hit! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Goes long. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Just a few... Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal.
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us.